Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner, and this is December the 17th, 2013. Just caught a little bit of Fox News, and they were talking about that helicopter that went down in Afghanistan, and 6 military personnel died in that crash. Apparently there's 1 survivor, and the Pentagon isn't providing any information as to what happened, whether it was a mechanical issue or whether it was a terrorist issue. But at the same time, the Mujahideen, the Taliban, they're taking credit for the shoot down and the murder of those Americans. This is the same Taliban that the gentleman that's the Secretary of State, John Kerry, I call him a gentleman, but I don't consider him to be one at all. He was going to go break goat's eyes and do whatever they do to try to give them their position within the Afghan government. They actually opened an office, and the office was closed when they started blowing people up. You know what I mean? I don't know when our Congress is going to wake up and realize that all we're doing is spilling American blood in that part of the world. Nothing's going to change. If you take a look at Iraq, what I saw last week, I guess, was that there's more people that died in 2013 in November than died in 2008 in Iraq. What does that tell you? Does that tell you that things are getting better? No, they're not, and they never will. There's too many people that believe what Hillary Rodham Clinton says she believes, which is that Islam is a peaceful and loving religion, when it's quite on the contrary. You know what I mean? These people are fanatics. Not all of them, but the ones that are fanatics. And they will stop at nothing at achieving their objective. And one thing they've proven that they have an immense amount of is time. They proved that when Russia was there for 10 years. They proved that when our military has been there for 10 years. What happened with the Russians? Well, we gave the Taliban Stinger missiles, and they brought down the Russian helicopters. You think maybe that's what happened to this helicopter? You think maybe that's why the Pentagon isn't telling us? They know. They already know. But they're not telling us. The whole thing's insane. This whole thing's insane. Congress is a complete farce. The members of Congress should all be, well, not all of them, most of them. The long-term ones are totally useless. They've had sufficient time to utilize their advantage of insider trading to become what they are, multimillionaires. I think 46 or 48% of them are multimillionaires. Very few were when they went into Congress. One that did was Congressman Lisa. But the rest, I guess John Kerry did too, because he married the ketchup queen, you know what I mean? So he did okay. Secretary of State. Well, like I said, if Obama gets booted out, which I hope proves to be the case, and his administration gets trashed, which I hope proves to be the case, Kerry could always get a job as a fill-in for the monsters. You know what I mean? What do you think? I told you what I think. It's pretty nuts. That's what it is. Pretty nuts. The Taliban. The Mujahideen. You know, you have to ask yourself a question. How many hundreds of billions of dollars did Obama give to the enemies of America? I gotta believe it's an insane amount of money that we borrowed from China so Obama could give it to the enemies of America. You think there's something wrong with this picture? I sure as hell do.